Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, August 6, 2014, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Crummy day today, let me tell you. The Dow Jones Industrial Average acted like a drunk, weaving back and forth, trying to find its way home. Doesn't really know what it's doing. And, you know, quite honestly, it's just a bad time to be trading. I said yesterday, you know, we need to be able to get through this period without losing our shirts. Well, we didn't lose our shirts today, but we didn't have a good day. We don't want to have a lot of days like today because they will add up. We didn't do today quite as good as we did yesterday. You know, we had about $4,500 in open trade, negative losing trades yesterday. Negative 4,500 coming into today. And this morning when the market opened up, that plunged to over $7,000, $8,000. So I wasn't feeling very good about this, and I kind of half distracted myself with other things, expecting I was going to get stopped out on a bunch of stuff. Well, I didn't get stopped out. I didn't hear any alarms go off or anything like that. And then, lo and behold, 1 hour and 3/4 into the market day, that negative $8,000 actually went to positive $1,000. And if somehow I would have only known, I would have just pulled the plug then and gone fishing. Unfortunately, that was the high point for our equity of the day. It didn't last. It lasted less than a minute, and it started receding right away, and that's always a bad sign. And by the time we got out, we closed out negative 5,300. So we actually did a little bit worse, about $1,000 worse than where we were yesterday on the close, and that isn't good. That isn't good. You know, $5,300 isn't a huge amount of money, but we don't want to sustain damage like that day after day. And then, in addition to that, while this drunken market is weaving back and forth, we're getting into stuff. In fact, we got into like 15 trades today. It was a fair amount of trading, and 5 of them are positive, 8 of them is negative, and it comes out to negative $3,000 that we carry into tomorrow. So, you know, I'm not happy with today. It just wasn't a good day. Dow Jones ended up closing positive, and it was positive for most of the day, but it didn't know where it was going. Just really sideways weaving market, almost impossible to trade. And we had some good trades that, you know, basically crapped out on us. Walter Energy was real good yesterday, and by the time we got out, we got a few $100s out of it. Anyway, I'll show you the charts. Okay, we're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average here, and you can see, you know, this chart's really, you know, this thing is really taking a dive. Anyway, yesterday, you know, we fell 140 points, and actually we didn't do all that terrible yesterday. Today, this market's just, you know, the ugly green caterpillar reemerges, going sideways, not doing anything, and ending up closing positive 13. Not too much you can say that, you know, the market's trying to decide what it's going to do, and, you know, the world situation just isn't helping us. You know, Russia's looks like they're about to invade Ukraine. NATO is up in arms, developing new strategies about what happens if Russia decides to go into the Baltics. I mean, my God, I mean, this is Cold War II. This isn't helping the market. In the Mideast, you know, I'm very sympathetic to Israel, but regardless, the feeling is there's never going to be peace between Israelis and the Arabs, and there they are together, and they just fighting like crazy. And just like that's never going to resolve itself, you know. So we have, and then, you know, we're killing U.S. generals in Afghanistan. It is not a good world situation, and the market doesn't like that. If we can somehow kind of stabilize the international situation, this market is going to scream topside. But you know, today it doesn't look good. That's basically about all there is to say about that. I'll show you some charts. I want to show you a hair shirt market for us. This is Horizon Pharma, and this was a new market I put into our portfolio. I did pretty well with the new markets that I recently added, but this is the hair shirt market. We have lost, you know, almost $10,000 since I put this thing in. Haven't had a single winning trade in this. And you know, 2 trades ago here, we buy almost the high, we go down, we get stopped out pretty close to the low, then we drift for part of the day yesterday, and bam, it goes up, and we're buying it again almost the same place we bought it over here, right on top, and it immediately falls back, and we end up, that cost us $3 grand today. You know, it was costly. This market is costing us a lot, and there's a temptation, well, just throw the thing out. But you know, believe me folks, I've been through this before. You throw this thing out and tomorrow it'll be a $10,000 positive trade. Now we'll just live with this hair shirt. I'll show you the only thing that I got good that is halfway decent is old reliable Tesla Motors. This is in such a good market to us. We bought this today, second hour of the day, and it kept going, and we are holding about $1,000 in Tesla Motors. That's not a whole lot, but Tesla is pretty stable, and you know, all the trades we've done today, this one feels good. Anyway, that's the way it went on this not so good Wednesday. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Thursday.